A very warm welcome to everyone. I'm really blessed and I hope the same for you all. Besides, I'm really happy that you all are watching my videos and subscribing my channel. So keep up the good work. Today I'm going to discuss about the topic or the concept group dynamics. This topic or the concept becomes important in terms of social group work. So the basic thing about group dynamics is being described in this video. So let's proceed further and we'll see first of all that what is a group? What does a group mean? In this video a simple description has been given, and in the upcoming video I would like to take up this topic and would be giving a detailed description about the group and its importance in social group work. So let's see that according to Newcomb, a group consists of two or more persons who share norms about certain things with one another and whose social roles are closely interlocking. According to Crutchfield and Balaji, a psychological group may be defined as two or more persons who meet the following condition. First one, the relations among the members are interdependent, that is, each member's behavior influences the behavior of each other. And the second one is, the members share an ideology, that is, a set of beliefs, values and norms which regulates their mutual conduct. Now groups can be categorized generally as formal or informal groups. We can even say primary or the secondary groups. Now let's see that primary groups are more personal. The members have a personal relationship and they are involved in a very intimate and a face-to-face relationship. Certain groups are usually small in size and they have common purposes or interest. The concept of we feeling is much more found in primary groups. For example, family, neighbors, teams, etc. Whereas on the other hand, secondary or the formal group, certain involvement is restricted. They have impersonal relationships. They are of large size as compared to the informal groups. Then lack of intimacy is found in secondary or formal groups, and the concept of ego involvement arises. Then they have specific purposes, and the I feeling concept works in secondary or the formal group. Certain examples of formal groups are offices, factory, workers and others. Now in any group, generally two types of members are found. The first one are the dominant or the important members like vice chancellors, and second one is the non-dominant and rank file members like clerks and workers. There are certain functions which are being performed in a group. The basic one is socialization of individuals. Then differential satisfaction of wants and satisfaction of all needs. Then even there are creation of new needs. Then maintenance of cultural continuity is found in a group, and there are multiple group members are even found in a group, and these are not just limited functions of a group. You can even find more with different authors and different books, so you can always go on with those concepts. Now let's see what is dynamics. The term dynamics has its origin in the Greek word dynamis that simply means force or power. Now for example, we refer to group dynamics as a way people react and work together. That is, group dynamics is simply the study of groups and also a general term for group processes, which is understanding the behavior of group members so that the problem can be solved or a decision can be made. Now combining both the terms, that is group and dynamics, let's see what is group dynamics. In words of Margaret Mead, emphasizing on the importance of group dynamics. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that has. According to Fisher, group dynamics is the area of study focusing on the social forces or pressures that affects the behavior of the individual in a small group. Kurt Lewin for the first time propounded the concept of group dynamics, and according to him, group dynamics refers to those forces and influences of a group, particularly in small groups, which changes the behavior of its members in a particular direction. In other words, we can say that when a group and a social environment come together, it results in the formation of a social field for an individual. And in this particular social field, every member of a group has a specific position and they behave according to it. And the behavior of every member is influenced by the behavior of other members. And this is known as dynamic interdependence. In a group, both types of forces are found. Cohesive, like the cooperation and attraction, and the second one is disruptive, that is conflict between group goals and individual goal, and lack of proper communication. So we can say that it's like two faces of the same coin, positive and negative. That is, at one point there is attraction in a group, and at the same time at the other point there is repulsion forces acting on it. But with all those forces, a group is able to move forward, and the goal of achieving the common goals or the interest or the aspirations are met at the end, and that is the essence of a group. Now there are certain facts about the concept of group dynamics. We can even say that they serve as the importance of the group dynamics. In group dynamics, the forces present in a group are studied, which affects the behavior of its members. Both types of forces act in a group, that is cohesive and disruptive, and this changes the behavior of the group members. Now the possibilities of change are more in a small group as compared to the larger groups, because the effect of the forces are greater in smaller group. Through group decision process, the behavior of group members can easily be changed, because the group members themselves suggest and then they come to unanimous decision. The work satisfaction among group members and group performance to a great extent depends on the leadership style, that could be democratic or the other ones. Through participatory leadership, the behavior of group members changes rapidly. And as compared to larger groups, it is quite easy to mold the behavior of the group members in a small group. That's why the concept of group dynamics is much more applicable to smaller groups than to the larger groups. Group dynamics deals with the attitudes and behavioral patterns of an individual in a group. And it is also concerns how groups are formed with a defined structure, with a defined function, and the processes that are being followed. So in this way, it can be said that group dynamics studies all those processes which shape up the group, whether it is about its formation or finally the achievement of group goals. Thus, this was the simplest explanation of the term of group dynamics. Whenever you are working in a group setting, you would always be aware about the type of different forces acting in it with the help of this small and simple explanation. Keep subscribing my channel, keep sharing my videos to the like-minded, and keep watching it. Do take care of yourself and of the nature around. Thank you.